Last time on Love at First Shot, we walked some new friends through the process of buying their first gun. In this episode, Noir host Colion Noir offers some advice to first-time buyers. And we'll learn about personalizing your gun with a special finish called DuraCoat. I'm Natalie Foster, and this is Love at First Shot, sponsored by Smith Wesson. So I'm so happy today to have my good friend, Mr. Colion Noir. Now, talk about your first gun buying experience.
I did do a lot of research.
Okay, so what was the research like?
Well, I did a lot of it online. And of course, I talked to different people who had a different perspective on firearms. And everyone has an opinion. You know, I talked to people who were in the military. I talked to some friends that were cops. And I just talked to some people, friends that I knew who were enthusiasts. And then from there, kind of figured out what I wanted. And that's the most important thing, is what do you want? The best approach to this is to go to ranges, because there's so many now that allow you to actually rent guns and shoot them. Take advantage of that. Once I've gotten the tangible aspects out of the way, once I know I got a gun that I know will run reliably, that I know how to shoot well, and that will do what I need it to do on a practical standpoint, then the other aspects start coming in. How does it look?
So it needs to be pretty, right?
I wouldn't say pretty, but
I would. There's so many ways to just make it your own.
If you just enjoy the process and don't try to become an expert overnight and try to make the perfect decision, it'll be fine.
Yeah, cool. Well, thank you so much for being here, and don't forget to check out the Noir Show over at the Freestyle Network, and we look forward to much more from you very soon.
Absolutely.
Next, we're headed to Wisconsin to visit Lauer Custom Weaponry. They're manufacturers of an easy way to add custom colors to your firearm. I have got Steve and Debbie Lauer here with me, and they are the owners of Lauer Custom Weaponry, and of course, the proprietors of DuraCoat, which is a wonderful gun paint line. So can you talk a little bit about the path to getting to where you are now with DuraCoat and what you do?
Well, originally we started out in this building as a finishing job shop. And of course, with all this finishing equipment, we would allow our employees to come in the evenings and the weekends and finish any items they might have.
Okay.
It could be a snowmobile, could be the kitchen table, but a lot of it was guns.
So you created more of an option for people.
Right, lots of options.
As colors were coming into play, we started out actually having requests for colors, and that's how many of our colors expanded beyond the typical tactical military type-based colors.
Like the green and the black and that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
DuraCoat is so simple to use that I would recommend it to anybody.
So it really is a do-it-yourself project if you want to.
Right, the idea behind DuraCoat too was that the learning curve is very short. I can go to a manufacturer and train their finisher in about 20 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So it's really that simple. We're off to the gun lab, where operations manager Amy will explain just how easy it is to apply DuraCoat to your guns and accessories. Now we're in the gun lab. I'm here with Amy Lauer-Potasek, and I'm so excited to do this. And first, we need to look at what DuraCoat offers.
DuraCoat is available in almost 300 colors now. We have metallic colors, bright electric colors, and then of course we have the Girls Guide to Guns line.
The Girls Guide to Guns line. So yes, we do have a custom line of gun paint for the ladies out there. So what we're gonna be doing today, instead of a gun, we have some mags in front of us to just show you what's possible with all of the DuraCoat paint, right?
Right.
Okay, Amy, so where do we start?
All right, first step we're going to do is degrease.
Okay.
Get the gunk off. Just let that dry a minute. And then we're ready to put our stencils on.
So I wanted to put my name on my magazine here, and that's one of the other great options that DuraCoat offers. You can actually customize it with your name, initials, nickname, or whatever else you want to put on there. Ta-da! Of course, we've got these metal mags, right? But I really also like these polymer mags from, say, Magpul or one of the other manufacturers. But I can't say that I love this color. So I personally prefer something a little more feminine, and we've got something cool in store for this one.
And in kit form, you don't have to do any measuring. You're just gonna pour this in. Gonna add the DuraCoat hardener.
Okay, just like this?
Yep, just dump it in. Just shake it up.
Shake, shake, shake.
Screw on sprayer.
This is remarkably easy.
It is.
Yeah.
It's very easy.
Okay.
Got our cap. We're ready to go.
So we do the same process with the other colors we're gonna be using, right?
Right.
Okay, great. so we've got all our colors set up, got everything ready, stencils are on. Okay, now what?
Let's DuraCoat.
Let's do it.
We are at the spray booth,
Okay.
which in our shop sucks all the fumes and nastiness out. If you don't have this, obviously, you're going to want to do it in any kind of well-ventilated area
Okay.
or outside.
How many coats are we really looking for?
It usually takes about 3 to cover everything.
Amy, this has been an absolutely fantastic day. These mags look phenomenal. I love this product. It's so much fun to work with, and it's great to be able to put your own personal touch on your firearms and your accessories. Everyone's journey to buying their first gun is different. So don't be overwhelmed by the options out there. There are many firearm owners willing to share and help you with this important decision. Remember, guns are not one size fits all. Find the one that's right for you and make it your own. Of course, safety is always the highest priority when we're handling and storing guns. Keeping that in mind, we have another great Cabela's checklist to show you. I'm frequently asked which safe I prefer that has both easy access in an emergency situation, but is still very secure. I always point my readers, viewers, and friends to Gun Vault. They have several models, and this one is probably my favorite because in addition to the key code, this model uses fingerprint recognition to access the safe. You can program it in lots of different ways, and if all else fails, it's got a manual key for added assurance. Now, if you've got a concealed carry permit, or if you're traveling for competition or any other reason you might need to travel with a gun, the TSA requires a locked hard-sided case in order to fly with your unloaded firearm. This case from Plano and this lock from Safe Skies are a great combination to keep your new gun safe while complying with all federal regulations. And now you're ready to go buy that first gun, and I know you want to take some selfies with it, so send them over to us at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We can't wait to see what gun you choose. Enjoy every minute of it and share the love with others. Until next time, thanks for watching Love at First Shot, sponsored by Smith Wesson.